I wanted to share lessons learned from my own creative personal renaissance from over the last few years for a while now. And this is the perfect opportunity. And so for me, what that means or what it's looked like is not just going to art galleries and museums, but also delving into the arts too. So that means there's been dance, there has been singing, individually, but then also with other people, because at some level there's a spiritual connection, and it also, really just impacts our vagus nerve in positive ways. Don't know what it is, no worries. I learned about it in the last few years, but it's incredible how that works to support our mental health, our overall holistic health and well-being. And so I've wanted to talk about that for a while. And, one of the things I've also done is joined patron groups. So these art patron groups that support the artist, are made up of curators, they're made up of multidisciplinary artists, or they at least partner with them. There are people who are in the art industry, there are collectors, and there are just people who are just learning about the arts as well. And so these communities, if you will, that surround the arts, sometimes we get the conversation to have privilege to be able to hear about their creative process, which is amazing. I'm always so inspired, and sometimes it's just jaw-dropping what they have put into their work and how long it takes, and just that entire process, right? So it's incredible to hear and to witness their art and to have their lives reflected back to you through the power of art. And so I met Laolu just, a little while ago and had the privilege of chatting with him a bit. And so we've had the opportunity to connect and are going to be co-creating this experience, this chat, if you will, just to talk a little bit more about what it means to partner with AI during this revolution that we're experiencing, right? AI is changing every single day, moment by moment, and actually can create art on its own. But as an artist, what does it look like to partner with AI, right? Or just in the digital landscape, if at all, if it makes sense. And so, Laolu is a Nigerian-born, Brooklyn-based, multidisciplinary artist, and he has a background with music, performing arts, visual art, human rights law, and activism. And, it's informed by his rich Yoruba culture, and his theology is that everything in the world is his canvas. He's worked with Beyonce, he's worked with Burna Boy, Pepita. He's also been graced on the cover of the New York Times and been featured in Vogue. And so, his world may or may not be changing with the invention and the increasing leverage of AI, but we want to explore what that world looks like for ourselves as individuals and for the artists who are now navigating a world where AI can generate art quickly. But the thing is that there's always going to be something missing, and that something is going to be the human connection. So I will tell you that recently there was an article on Artsy, and this professor in London, he has discovered that when we experience the beauty of art, essentially, that, wait for it, our body responds as if we are in love. And so if you've ever been in love, or if you've ever had a season where you felt that there were places in your heart that needed revival, that needed to feel alive again, and the power of art or encountering art has made you feel alive again, or even refreshed, then this session is for you. And we can't wait to meet you. Thank you.